Welcome to dentReviews. I just wanted to have a quick review of the new headphone that I just got. This is the Etymotic HF5 series. This is a very good headphone. There's a couple things that I had a problem with, which I'll get into details. But just to get an overview of the sound quality, this is a very nice headphone that gives you a very, I'd say, balanced sound. I'm definitely leaning more towards the mids and treble than the bass. It's a balanced armature headphone, so from my experience so far with the few I've tried, they typically don't have as strong of a bass response. It's got bass and it's good quality, but it's just very low level. As a matter of fact, these also have a slight treble reduction at the very, very high end, or a roll off if you want to call it that. So these are definitely a more mid-high centric headphone, but other than that, they're extremely flat response, so they're pretty accurate. What I do like about this package is the case. It may sound silly, but I really like this case. It's a soft, semi-rigid leather, but with a soft side here. Hope this camera's picking this up okay. And it's got a little pouch inside, and it just zips shut. But what I like about it is a lot of the cases you see will be about that big, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility for wrapping the cable, so that you don't have to wrap it too tight and get any kinks and damage the cable over time. The ear tips that come with this are tri-flange, and this leads me to my main problem with this pair of headphones. These don't fit my ears, period. I tried the larger size, and unfortunately they fit even worse. The only ones that do fit are these semicircular foam earpieces and these compression foam earpieces, but the problem that I have with those is when they fit and make a good seal, the headphone doesn't align properly in my ear canal. So let me see if I can get this off with one hand here. You'll see it's got kind of a thin, long shaft there, and what happens is, in my particular ear, no matter how I have that earpiece, I have to have that shaft perfectly aimed in the right direction. Otherwise, I lose all the mid and low frequencies completely, and even some of the high frequencies start to sound odd because of whatever reflections and whatnot in my ear canal. But basically, it just doesn't sound good. So for me personally, I tried all the different earpieces as well as some earpieces from the other sets that I have, and basically I just can't get these fit in my ear properly all the time, and not consistently enough that I'd ever want to deal with them. However, I can fiddle with them to the point that I get them in my ear properly and get a good sealed sound. And when I do, it gives me that sound that I described earlier. So, that's just a quick overview of the Etymotic HF5 series. I think these are on Amazon right now for $99, so off of $150 retail. That's a pretty good deal. And build quality is pretty good. They have some sleeves there that protect the cable from flex where it enters the armature. And then it has, I actually really like this a lot. It's kind of a half curved with a little bit of stress relief there. It feels pretty strong. I don't think that that's going to fail on you very easily. The cable is just kind of your standard, I'd almost call it a semi-flat cable. It's rounded, but I don't know if you can see that, but it almost has I'm twisting it in my hand here. Almost has a slightly flat shape to it, but it's basically a round cable, and I think it's even more rounded on the bottom half of it. So long story short, it's a very good all-around headphone. If you're a bass head, if you like a lot of bass, stay away from it. It's not going to do anything for you. If you want a really, really, really good sense of high-frequency airiness, I would also say stay away from it, although the high frequencies that it does produce go pretty high, and what it does produce is very high quality. So if you want an all-around balanced headphone for the price, I think this is an excellent deal. For me personally, though, I just didn't have the fit. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to check out the other reviews that I have on some of the headphones I tried out on my channel. Thanks.